E aí galera, tudo bem com vocês? Aqui é o Falken e também na área com The Invincible. Vamos ver hoje qual é que é desse game aqui, mano. Tem um quadrinho aqui no jogo, que doideira. A Dragonfly, uma pequena unidade de pesquisa da comunidade interplanetária com tripulação de 6 pessoas. Viaja pelas regiões mais distantes do espaço. Após visitar muitos mundos, explorar inúmeros planetas, o trabalho de exploração chega ao fim. Entretanto, a caminho de casa, há mais uma missão esperando pela tripulação. Apesar do risco, o astronavegador Novik assumiu ele próprio a tarefa de extrair um mineral raro e extremamente valioso. Novik adquire o material, mas ao custo de uma perna quebrada e dor imensa. Mas o acidente do astronavegador não impede que todos celebrem o fim do ciclo da pesquisa. Foi ter por grande sucesso e de criar ligações profundas. Com a sensação de dever cumprido, ajustam o curso para casa e vão para o merecido descanso nas câmaras de hibernação. Deu certo aqui, né? Vamos visitar. Peraí. Apesar do risco, assim, é uma história. Yasna.
My head. Married? Anybody?
Base, this is Dr. Yasna. I need backup. Base, come in. I have I'm showing disturbing symptoms. A brain fog, severe pain in the frontal lobe. Confusion. At first glance, there are no serious injuries. And yet, I'm quite concerned. I don't even know how I got here. Where here is. Backup needed, I repeat. Do you hear me? Bollocks! Base? I heard you for a moment. My receiver's dead, but the transmitter may still be working. enough for several hours. Damn it, I've lost my beacon. Where is it?
Procure o rádio diário de bordo.
Just like I thought. Nothing. I'm on my own. The beacon can't be detected either. There aren't many supplies, which would suggest a quick recce. Or was it just the end of the mission? Let's see if the past me hasn't failed the present me. And let's hope she took notes. Are we on Regis 3? Doesn't ring any bells. And my crew have no way to tell me. So I report that I have no recollection of this planet. The last thing I remember. Hang on. We've closed the research cycle. We were already in hibernation. Flying back. Is my blackout a side effect of metabolic depression? That would be bizarre. For some reason, our crew split into two groups. The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was with them. Or am I on my way there? Both groups landed in the same place. We took two landers to the surface. Don't usually do this. Maybe the first one broke. The first group explored the ocean with no biologist. It's weird. And the other one, just me, took a different route. Leading to... Right! I was heading straight to the camp. You must be somewhere near. I can't just wait here. I just need to get a sense of my surroundings. Landmarks. Well done, past me. You didn't disappoint after all. Oh, I sound like... I need to stop doing this. I'm looking for something that resembles a dog. A specific structure, which does not resemble any canine. I'm checking another object, which also doesn't match. Oh, focus.
Como é que eu zoom S?
That rope. I think it's mine. I'll try to retrieve it later. It might come in handy.
Ah, isso aqui parece cachorro.
Bingo! I found the dog! We have the first one. I need one more. An object I called needle. Ah, another mess. Right. It resembles the eye of a needle. I report that I have established my position. Time to hit the road.
Dá pra eu tentar recuperar a corda agora? Ela tá ali, ó. Eu vou tentar pegar agora.
I think I see our ship. You're not leaving without me, are you? I'm in a canyon, which doesn't make it easy to navigate. I hope the data's trustworthy and you're close by.
Tem que ser pra cá, ó, em direção à agulha. O cachorro também dá.
More dropped equipment. I must have hit the ground pretty hard. A metal detector. Dr. Gorski, you won't be pleased. More equipment to repair. The detector's dead. Guess I shouldn't just leave it like this, broken or not. Something on the tracker. I assume it's no one from the crew, so perhaps it's my beacon. Warm. Getting warmer. There's water on this desert planet.
Opa aí, mano. Bem-vindo. Tô aqui fazendo live só nesse horário, porque eu fiquei hoje o dia inteiro sem internet, velho. Foda. Ficou sem internet na região aqui. Ó, boa noite. O que é isso aqui, gente?
Look for me on your trackers.
Encontre um caminho para acampamento. Eu não consigo. Ah, você tá no tiroteio.
Okay, moving on.
Mais ou menos aqui, ó.
All right. No time to lose.
Será que eu consigo vir por aqui? Ou é melhor eu ir por aqui, ó? Eu vou tentar ir por aqui, velho. Tempestade de areia.
Time to go.
Como que eu desço, gente? Jogo. Me deu uma luz aí, velho. Corda, usa a corda aqui, ó. Vem desse buraco, doido.
I found a way out of the valley, leading more or less towards the camp. On some planets, such storms last for 700 days. I hope it's not one of them.
Ah lá, agora dá pra eu interagir,
I
né?
can't go this way.
É, dá não. Eu tenho que interagir com os balãozinhos, velho. Tô vacilando. Vamos ver. Eu consigo pular. Mas... Opa.
If this area is volcanically active, ash outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora. But it's all just too idyllic. There's no dust in the air. The sky's clear, and the soil looks like laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren. No point in going back this way.
Continuo caminhando em direção ao acampamento. Deixa eu ver como é que tá aqui. Por aqui mesmo. Yasna, né? Comunidade doidinha.
beat is in a straight line. I see you. Can you hear me?
Eu quero... Como que eu mexo no foco, velho?
I just need to get down from
E Sandro! Fiz live ontem, zerei Mortal Kombat XL. Ó, massa, mano. Esse Mortal aí é muito foda. E aí, tudo de boas, mano?
Oh well. If it catches me, so be it. This suit
Ó,
will hold.
ribanceira, eu vou por aqui. Eu posso vir por aqui também.
I can't get down this way, but I can secure the rope.
Eu vou prender a corda pra mim. Onde eu pre...
I'm reporting that I'm starting my descent. I'll be at the bottom soon.
Vamos ver. E aí, tudo de boa, Sandra? Canal do Sandro aí, galera. Também tá as lives. Tô aqui no joguinho novo. Continuo andando em direção ao acampamento. Joguinho de exploração espacial aí, ó. Gosto pouco, né? Dessas paradas. Acho massa.
Visibility could be better. Maybe I should wait. Then the storm gets worse. I'll be cut off from you.
Pera aí. Voltei, velho. Voltei. Morri? Pega. Que viagem é essa, mano?
What happened? Where?
Ah, ficou sem memória de novo, não, né?
I was heading to... Impossible. I'm much closer to my destination. I must have walked for some time. But I don't remember it. Did I black out again?
Cadê o botão, velho?
Send a hopper closer to the camp. Find a place to land. I need to get back to Dragonfly as soon as possible. Go to the infirmary and do a full set of tests on myself.
A gente pulou aqui, ó. Tranquilo. MK tem que pegar o primeiro. Quando ficar barato eu pego ele. Esse que saiu novo aí, velho. Muito bom. Sabe? Vamos lá, não. Agora escalado. Não quebra nada, não. Não caiu, não.
Legs become too heavy, hands become too weary.
Win. Nice.
I guess not that scary. I remember you. Regis' third satellite.
Nice. R303. E aí?
Astrogator, sir. Crew.
Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
We have a set of data from the near-surface probe.
Great.
Somos
How's the
6.
0, 0, and 2.
Um cafezinho,
Less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen,
que
78%.
calor,
Argon,
véi.
2%. Carbon dioxide, 0. Methane, 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. Some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
It's virtually 0.
The word of paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there are no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps were, Doctor. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with. Marit, do you have the geological analyses?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me. Such a fossilized egg must be at least 6 billion years old. Besides, the sun's seen better days too. It's almost a red dwarf.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense, but I assure you that Regis 3 is not without worth.
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
The Alliance?
Correct.
What do they have to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible.
Good guess, Doctor. A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men. Professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Koval.
All right, but where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay, and how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate
Vixe,
your
isso aí é.
Dr. Krauter, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop, and you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples? Marek, Krauter, prepare for the surface. Koval, you two. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator...
This is not a debate. I need you here.
Eu fiquei na nave,
There's
né?
not much work to do for a biologist on Regis 3, if any.
Enquanto eles foram fazer a pesquisa.
Well, if I was
Doideira.
ordered to stay, what the hell am I doing here?
É. Boa pergunta, viu? Bora. Vamos lá, tia. Outro caminho para comprar. É, estamos chegando. Já estamos na porta aqui já, velho.
Oh, thank goodness. Not everyone's in the field. This is Dr. Yasna reporting. Do you copy?
Do you copy?
I'm entering the campgrounds. Is
Os
anyone out there?
acampamento.
it's
Yasna
just
chegou, alcançou o acampamento. E conquistou. Ó,
Androbot. Androbot, follow my instructions. Androbot?
as tecnologias aqui são todas meio retrô, né?
Dr. Gorski, have you made changes to the Androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again? Well, never mind.
Vamos ver o que tem.
Hey! Anybody out there?
É tipo uma barraquinha mesmo.
Krauter was correct. Life on Regis hasn't left the water. Koval also. He said something about it.
Dragonfly, come in.
Hello, Regis. Dragonfly here. Dr. Yasna at the radio.
Novik, is his leg still bothering him?
Yes, he's been resting in his quarters.
Retrofuturista, né?
It's late, but we still have time to examine the ocean floor.
Ah!
Gorski is preparing the probe for launch. We'll start research soon. Oh, one more thing, Yasna.
Yes?
It's beautiful here. The ocean, wind, sand. My suit is pinching and cramping just at the mere sight.
Should I include this in my reports?
I'm serious.
Ela tá fumante no espaço, né?
We do everything to go further, see more, take mankind one step closer to omnipotence, and then we can't even take a walk on land. as if enjoying everything that's around us was almost a criminal act.
I understand how you feel, Koval. After all these years, I miss home too.
Is it that obvious? I come across as, well, erudite, but at the end of the day, it's simple bombing that speaks through me.
Well, a little obvious.
We have to examine the composition of the ocean, not the...
Collect the mineral samples.
Yes,
Koval,
that's right.
where are you
wanna do
going?
the honors?
Over.
Gladly. For a little, quick recce.
Probe in the water. I'm switching to manual.
I'm gonna take a look around.
A recce.
Distance.
More
100.
like a quick sickie.
Am I hearing this correctly? 300. Are you going to smoke, Buffalo?
No, not at all. I'm staying dutifully at my station.
Opa, e que...
That me. Am I seeing this right? Dr. Crowther, would you please have a look here? Of course. Just a second. It's like a school of fish.
This is life. What are they doing?
They're moving away from us.
From us? I'm talking about an artificial robotic gizmo.
Right from the probe. As soon as I swim it closer to them, do you see what happens?
Is this normal, Yasna? What do you think?
Base, can you hear us?
It's hard to speak of normality here, but animals are usually not afraid of equipment or anything they haven't seen before.
Are you saying they've already seen probes?
I've no idea, but their behavior suggests some sort of defense mechanism. Catch at least one for examination, then I'll be able to say more.
Come here. One more time. Got it.
What did you do?
I had to electrocute it. Wouldn't have caught it otherwise. I'm taking the specimen ashore.
That's a fine one. There'll be plenty to dissect, Yasna.
Vida alienígena. O peixinho. Alien. Peixe alien. Beleza. Opa. Calma.
Hello? Anyone here? Koval? Do you hear me?
Ó, tem alguém aqui.
Oh, Dr. Crowther, didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor.
Ele tá doidão, mano.
Right? Doctor, please, look at me. I report that I've located Dr. Crowther. He's in bad shape. I'm gonna examine him now. Excuse me.
Yes, can you hear me?
Astrogator,
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
my receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. Glad you didn't lose your head.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect.
Acho que esse cara aqui, ele ficou muito tempo respirando o oxigênio aqui do planeta. Ficou doidão.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Opa, ei, Luiz Gustavo.
Loud and clear, but to the point. As I
A
understand,
trilha do celular tá massa mesmo. Bem imersiva.
What happened to him?
I was just about to examine him. Dr. Crowther, please don't be startled. I need to take your hand. Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor. His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Confusions, Doctor?
Ah, é?
Do you have any idea what's wrong with him?
Up until yesterday, he wasn't suffering from any mental disorders. And there are no visible injuries. So, I test his blood for toxins.
Could it be the methane from the atmosphere?
No. Methane poisoning causes different symptoms. I'm afraid it's something else.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, Lander. We need to get you all on board. Everyone, not just Dr. Krauter.
Okay. What should I do?
Please look for the mission log. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find, and you still need to designate a place for the landing.
Mano, cadê esse diário de bordo? Será que tá na mochila do cara, velho? Não. O Valheim eu tenho que jogar, mano. Eu sei que tem conteúdo novo, né? Mano, eu não consigo. Aqui eu consigo ir, mas aqui eu não consigo ir. Tá tipo trancado. Eu fiquei sabendo, depois que eu parei de jogar o Valheim, teve altas
It's not a... mission log, but it will do. Dr. Krauter kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. You followed those deposits of metal.
Metal? That's why we have detectors.
Correct.
Mine died, but Krauter had one as well, didn't he?
Like everyone in the crew, Doctor.
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 316. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration. Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec. Got it.
Please make sure it works.
I don't understand why it wouldn't. It's a rather reliable piece of equipment.
Like everything around, it's already broken.
Touché, sir. Okay. Checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Encontre o resto da tripulação. Vamos lá. Tem que encontrá-los agora.
All right, now for the robot.
It's unresponsive.
Yes, I know. I'm currently trying to establish a connection.
Can I help somehow?
You must look for the others, Doctor. I'll take care of this myself. Get the tin head
Cool.
back on its feet remotely. And secure Krauter. I have everything I need. just...
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. I'm not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay? Hmm.
Yasna, what are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
Right, the others. We've no time to lose.
Exactly. All right, you tin bastard. One more time.
Eu tenho que ir pra onde, velho? Acho que eu tenho que... Consigo dar um sabe? Bifurcation side. Beleza, acho que eu sei mais ou menos o que eu tenho aqui.
Yes, now, focus. What now?
Não consigo passar aqui.
I should move. Oh, there's no time.
Pera aí. Na real, eu vou tentar dar a volta por aqui, vamos ver. Aqui tem um caminho também.
Once more, status. Damn piece of junk.
I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert environment, it's a phenomenon. The artifact turned out to be too big to dig up, or to subject to chemical and spectrometric analysis. Dr. Gorski set out to investigate its source, to find some end.
And? Did he?
That I don't know, unfortunately.
It's here. I can see the structure. I'm in the right place.
Understood. Please continue.
Got someone. I'm following the signal. Huh. There's something on the ground. It's a journal. Geological cross-section. Measurements. These are Marit's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Please search.
Tem alguma coisa sem petróleo, né? Sei lá. Inspira.
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. I'm close, but I can't see her.
Ah, achei.
She's here. I found her.
What's her condition?
Merritt! Merritt! Merritt, wake up. Wake up. Do you hear me?
Dr. Merritt?
No. No vital
here.
functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 1, 2. Nothing. Don't do this to me, Merritt. Don't. Please. Live, damn it. Merritt. Thank you.
Doctor. Yasna.
No.
That's enough. Enough.
Merritt. Astrogator. She's.
I know. Doctor. Yasna, we have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine. All fine. Cover's next.
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
Do you think? Covel.
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find it, Doctor. Alive. I'm sure about that.
Someone's here.
Eu não consigo subir. Eu acho que eu vou tentar ir por aqui, ó. É, já tá tardão, né, velho? Tá tardão.
Oh no.
Ah, não.
Yasna, status. Yasna.
He's also. Covel? Don't do this to me. No. Ah. You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Covel's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking. Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive.
Ele tá meio doidão.
Covel? Covel? His eyes are so empty. Just like Crowter's. Covel! What the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Crowder's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something. Yasna,
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
O diário dele tá espalhado aqui.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
Vamos pegar então.
I'll go over them, but it may take a while.
Have you found it?
No, it's nothing about Dr. Gorski. Found them. Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Will be pretty hard in 1G, but the gravity here should make things a tad easier.
Com 2 páginas no chão ali. São 6, né? Tô conversando com 1. Então, eu e o cara que tá conversando, a doidinha que morreu,
Haven't you rebooted yet?
esse cara, tá faltando um, não tá não.
The land is already descending. Damn. I have a bad feeling. It won't break into pieces, right?
The descent is proceeding smoothly. Don't worry.
Ponto de referência.
What could have led to all this? Crowder, the amount, no Koval, an unprecedented degradation of equipment, recurring connectivity issues. It all has to be related. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not
Tá
much
faltando
of
um, ué.
primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest, for some reason.
It's crazy how everything's falling apart here. I don't know. Maybe we're dealing with some kind of anomaly. An atmospheric or magnetic phenomenon.
Wouldn't something like that show on the charts? All those measurements Gorski took?
I remember. Maybe he made a mistake.
Eu tinha que trazer outro cara também, não?
See you up there. Only Gorski's left. He might have made it quite far.
Agreed. Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before I come back.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's going through.
And Dr. Crowder doesn't. I have to go back for him.
There's no need. I just regained control of the androbot, so please leave it to me. I'll carry him as well as the Dr. Merritt's body. In the meantime, please focus on finding Gorski.
Tá, então a gente tem que encontrar outro cara que eu dei falta. Vou seguir por aqui, velho. Vamos lá. Não. Igual que ele foi pra esse lado ali, ó. Eu tenho que seguir reto aqui. Certo? Por aqui, ó. Respira.
Status?
Nothing's changed, Astrogator.
Understood.
Opa, bandeira.
I'm leaving the excavation site. How did he come down?
Tá travando? Deixa eu ver. Ah, eu tô com 1 milhão de aba aberta aqui também, velho. Pera aí. É mesmo, eu sempre esqueço. Assim que... Cadê? É esse aqui? Não. Ah, tô vendo aqui. DLSS que eu tenho que deixar, né? Uhum. Pera aí, rapidão. Não, aqui não tem modo desempenho, não. Ah, tá. Isso já deixa em modo desempenho, né? Eu vou reiniciar aqui, vamos ver. Não. Aplicar. Tá, então eu vou voltar. Menu principal. Ah, tá. Pera aí, então. FSR. Vamos ver. Vou tentar aqui, se não der. Ah, entendi. Também eu fechei aqui. Hum. Mas aí a minha é da Envie. É, entendi. Vou testar aqui, vamos ver. Configurações. Gráficos. Ah, aqui dá, ó. Desativado, qualidade, balanceado, performance, ultra performance. Será que eu coloco ultra performance? Ah. Depois eu deixo no alto. Eu tenho que deixar outra performance, né? Se eu deixar só performance. Desempenho? Acho que não tem desempenho, não. Tem qualidade, balanceado e performance. Performance é desempenho. Eu vou deixar em performance normal, vamos ver. Aplicar. Voltar. Aí eu saio. Aí eu vou. Abro de novo. Vamos ver. Também eu fechei as abas aqui. Eu tava com umas 9 abas de live aberto. Mas a maioria já parou de fazer live ou já deu raid pra alguém. Eu fechei. Ficou só 3 agora. Depois eu vou ver se eu compro um. Depois eu vou ver se eu compro um. Aquele PC mini. Aí já vai me ajudar pra caramba aqui, velho. É verdade. Não, mas mês que vem você vai ver, mano. Eu vou comprar a placa de vídeo. Aí eu já vou turbinar esse PC com memória RAM. E um. Eu vou fazer isso. Ó, placa de vídeo não, a placa mãe, quer dizer. Placa mãe. Errado. Comprar a placa mãe. Placa mãe. Mano, eu tô indo pro lado errado, é pra cá, ó. Pra cá, na verdade. Tá.
I'm leaving the excavation site. How did he come down?
Não tem sinal nenhum aqui, velho. Como que eu posso descer? Eu consigo descer por aqui, ó. Eu tenho que achar um lugar pra descer, velho. Vamos ver.
I've got Gorski's signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who?
Not who, but what. It's weird. Dr. Gorski hardly ever parted with it.
With what? You're talking about the teleprobe.
Yes.
I located the probe. It's lying on the ground, inactive.
Can't be completely broken if you picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides, you'll see.
Okay. I'm opening the probe.
Entendi, mano.
Turning the systems
Já vou
on.
ficar ligado nos próximos jogos que eu trouxer aqui.
On the left side of the fuse box. Hold it and then turn the dial again. Now go ahead.
Slide records?
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malis, extrema remedia.
Let's take a look. A photo of the first days on the surface. They started exploring the littoral zone almost immediately.
They reported as much. Wasn't until the 4th day the comms failed.
I recognize these structures. This is where they began to dig. Hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Last slide. There's mostly noise.
Nothing in particular stands out to you, Doctor. They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead?
No need to shout, Astrogator. I'm just letting you know what I see. That's all. Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of. What are the earlier readings?
Checking. Still high in the slide just before. And earlier, quite normal.
Ué, mano.
It happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes. Sand, a few rocks, a shadow.
Shadow?
Another sandstorm, I guess.
É, eu tô ligado. Tem que ser da mesma frequência, né?
We'll take the probe with us. Good. I've got it on my radar. Now I can give commands to the probe. And? What do you see? Is it working correctly?
Eu não sei. Acho que sim.
If you run it on manual steering, sir, then it works just fine.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Ele vai precisar olhar na caixa da sua placa-mãe e depois processador.
If it's useful, then okay.
You don't like machines, Yasna?
I don't like being followed.
1 second. That's odd. There's no data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing. Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you for a while. So, what's it going to be?
Huh. A name for the teleprobe. All right. I can think of something.
Copy that. I'm listening.
Please enter Luna. L-U-N-A.
Done. Now, a few more tweaks, and you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
Mano, e... Eu não faço ideia, velho. Mas vamos seguir, né? Consigo descer por aqui? Não. Não consigo seguir por aqui, velho. Eu vou ter que achar um outro caminho.
Status?
Nothing's changed, Astrogator.
Understood.
Eu não consigo voltar, mano. Aí. Bom, geralmente as pessoas usam memórias com frequência 3000 até 3200. Foi uma das duas cidades. Deixa eu ver aqui, ó. A minha tem 3000 aqui, ó. Essa que eu tô usando. Talvez eu pegue
Well,
outra
nothing
de
really.
3000. É.
At least not in the last 5 seconds, sir.
Aí eu acho que eu vou fazer o seguinte. Acho que eu vou fazer o seguinte, eu vou. Se pá. Se pá, eu faço uma doideira, mano. Será? Eu tô pensando aqui, ó. Eu posso, em vez de comprar um mini PC, já que eu vou comprar uma placa-mãe nova, eu pego essa que tá nesse PC aqui e monto outro PC. Mais fraquinho, né? Eu acho que é melhor. Não sei. Mano, eu não sei pra que lado que eu tenho que ir. Então, isso é melhor, não? É, ué, é melhor.
Everything's all right?
Yes, yes. I just need a moment to think.
As soon as you find something,
I'll report it. No worries, sir.
Mano, eu quero um rumo, velho. Que rumo que eu posso tomar? Aqui, ó. Aí, ó.
I don't see these metal structures anywhere.
the only surface structure reported was from the excavation area. The rest is underground.
The detector's measurement is very clear. I'm going straight on.
No crossroads? Branches?
Not yet. Just one thick, tangled vein. Huh. I guess I found the first point.
You guess? We have to be sure, Doctor.
Well, I'm at the first clear branching of these structures, such as reported by Dr. Gorski.
All right. What happened next?
He followed the branch to the right.
Beleza. Entendi. Ela tá fazendo, seguindo os passos do cara de acordo com...
Another thing he reported was a massive vertical structure.
Tá tipo seguindo um veio de metal, não é? Aqui no subsolo. É isso mesmo? Estrutura massiva.
Oh, there's so much of it. I guess this is the fourth point, where the massive structure was mentioned. Our flag should be at the top. Hey, Luna.
Bom, vamos nos apressar aqui que já 2 ficou lelé da cuca aqui nesse lugar, né?
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way.
What's the plan for the second flight? The same place?
That would work best. Certain, proven. When you and Dr. Gorski come back, I'll send the lander right away.
Okay.
I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Jasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir. Whoa, hey! Easy there.
Alguma coisa pra fazer ali, né?
Wait. Koval noted down the parameters.
Tem lava aquilo ali? Ó, bugou. Eu acho que bugou, velho, o jogo.
This mission drags on so much. Sometimes I think you're gonna take off without me, sir.
Don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
Eu não tô conseguindo puxar o diário da mulher aqui, velho. Por quê? Ele tá no controle aqui. Não. Não tem. Não tá dando não. Ué, velho. Vou pro menu principal. Continuar.
I confirm. It's the fourth one. I see our flag.
3, 2, 1.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way.
So RT has transported Dr. Krauter.
Affirmative. He's in the lander. However, the robot didn't find him in the tent.
How's that?
The doctor was already some distance from the camp. I think he was following you, Yasna.
Sir, why didn't you say anything?
The Androbot located him quickly enough, and I thought it was pointless to worry you.
Oh, thank goodness he's safe now.
Vem por aqui mesmo, deixa eu ver. This mission drags on so much. Sometimes I think you're going to take off without me, sir.
Don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Yasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir. Whoa, hey! Easy there. Wait. Koval noted down the parameters. Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
Got it. I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor.
Nu, ela já tá lá?
Be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
I suppose a probe will carry out the first task. It's capable yet?
Of course. I set the environment analysis mode. The probe will calculate the best route between your location and your destination. It'll guide you along the defined path. The calculations will only take a moment.
Beleza. Depois das meia-noite, vagabundo. Você é mó vagabundo, Dudu. mó vagabundo, mano. Cara preguiçoso. Esse é um cara preguiçoso, velho.
Hi, Luna. Lead the way.
Tem um cara chamado Dulcídio aqui na cidade, aqui, velho. É um amigo meu que tá assistindo a live aí, ele é mó vagabundo, preguiçoso, velho.
Maybe even better than a human.
Tem preguiça de fazer uns trem básicos, sabe?
Of course, I wasn't being serious. However helpful they may be, they're still just tools in the hand of man, often faulty.
Eu não é Duduzinho. Vamos que vamos. Só seguir o robô xilique, né, velho? Deixa eu ver aqui se...
Oh, we have a problem.
Something serious?
I already mentioned the faulty machines, right? Well, the route determined by the algorithm goes over a chasm.
I can repeat the command.
No. I'll go around.
Unfortunately, this is an outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. Its accuracy increases exponentially.
Exponentially? Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly, sir?
No, not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's right, you can't. We wait thousands of years for visible changes.
Have you started to fear for your position?
Well, everything indicates that the clear distinction between humans and robots will soon disappear.
And then what?
We won't be limited by our own abilities. Robots will excel in areas where we either cannot or do not want to surpass them. To put it bluntly, they will do the dirty work for us.
And we'll just sit in the warm privacy of a laboratory? Send them to the other side of the universe?
Yeah, that's one example.
Well, I don't know.
Shh, Astrogator. Can you hear that?
What am I supposed to be hearing?
That's the point. Nothing. Silence. We're talking about robots, and Dr. Gorski still hasn't spoken on the channel.
Well, I don't know.
Não tem nenhum
Must be a
sinal.
long way from here.
Não tem nenhum sinal,
These
mano.
bushes are
E cadê o robô?
kind of weird.
You better stay away, Doctor. I'd like a brief description. Just keep a distance.
Allow me to use the language I would use to describe living forms, sir.
Of course.
So they look like pituitary, brush-like formations.
Esse aqui.
They grow out of cracks in the bare rock. They can be singular, though in some locations they create a uniform thicket that covers the walls of the ravine in a rusty brush-like layer. They're high, more or less, from 1 to several meters. That's how it looks, to put it briefly.
Would you also venture to guess their significance? Some function, purpose?
Staying on the topic of biological analogies, which in itself is already a major scientific distortion.
Yes, I understand. These are not real plants.
But if they were plants, those protruding parts climbing up, they would serve to obtain energy, mainly solar. Astrogator, Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did, He might have lost contact with the camp as well as Dragonfly.
So you will most likely lose contact too.
Possibly. Well, there's only one way to be certain. It's your decision, sir.
Please continue your search. We have to find him.
You may lose another crew member.
If you think so. Turn back now.
No, I won't. I can't leave. The line's breaking up, but I understood. I'll let you know, sir, when I come out of the tunnel.
Altitude 24,000. Speed 250. Notice me, Hopper.
Ei.
Already at 12,000. Throttle down. 30 seconds till touchdown. Everything's looking good. Over?
Roger that.
E aí?
All systems work.
Altitude 5,000. Ignition 10%. I record data dropout, but otherwise still looking good. Entering final
Copy. Entering final. Hopper has landed. I repeat, Hopper has landed. Astrogator, can you hear me?
loud and clear.
Ô, Rick, bem-vindo aí, mano.
All good?
Ao canal do
Spine
Rick
still in
aí,
one
galera.
piece. No signs of overstrain. Not even shortness of breath.
Perfect. Hopefully the hike to camp.
Rick the Kid. Bem-vindo aí, brother. Bem.
I'm going outside.
Visibility?
100%. The
Nota
dust has already
mesmo, velho.
settled.
É.
I've located the second lander. Our people are still on this planet.
Ah, very good. I was afraid they might try to fly off, which wouldn't be the best idea given the loss of communication with Dragonfly.
Mas hoje o dia inteiro foi infernal, velho, pra falar a
Looks
verdade.
like a bad malfunction to me.
But I'm taking Hopper out of here. We can't afford to lose
Vai
this
explodir mesmo. Nosso planeta vai estar desse jeito aqui um pouquinho. Todo... Opa, não.
We've gotten out of worse than this. Equipment breaks from time to time, that's normal.
É, nem chegando no verão, velho.
Now,
Go ahead. What's
O
bothering you?
foda
this
é
lack of
a chuva,
communication,
velho.
it takes too long. Especially considering there's a cybernetic
Faz esse
system.
calorzão, depois vem aquela
Worries me
chuva
too.
de arrebentar o peão, velho. A paisagem é bonitona. Tem tipo um oceano aqui.
Whoa. Damn, you were right, Cobble. It's beautiful here.
Que visão bonita. Eu tenho. Eu não tenho um detector de... Não, tem sim. Ele tá desligado? Ele tá quebrado. Não, tá quebrado não.
I have an object in sight.
Opa, o que é aquilo ali?
This is where they searched the ocean's biocenosis.
Meaning... Oh, where they caught that fish, right?
Yeah. they stopped here first, then walked along the coastline northward.
Correct. But I think you might consider taking a shortcut towards the east, straight to the camp.
Just need to find the right route.
Isso é da música ou é do lugar aqui, velho? É da música. Escutando tipo um sinalzinho dele. Aqui tem alguma coisa no site. A gente viu. Tem uma corda aqui, velho.
My legs feel really heavy.
Give yourself a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it.
Não consigo descer por aqui não, velho. Se eu vim por aqui, ó. Ah, tá. Acho que eles subiram por aqui. E deve ter ido por aqui, ó.
They stopped for a break.
How do you know? Are there any signs of the crew?
Some slob left litter here. Had no respect for an alien ecosystem at all.
É.
What kind of litter?
Cigarette butt, a crumpled pack.
So, taking off the helmet for no good reason. Risk of igniting a dusty atmosphere. Irresponsible spreading of DNA. Compared to this, the damage of an already extinct ecosystem is basically a negligible issue.
Security procedures exist for humans. The rule of integrity is for the sake of everything alien to us. We shouldn't place one above the other.
You're saying, Yasna, the mission and the safety of our people have the highest priority. Always.
Concordo.
Always? Are we really that self-righteous?
Of course, Doctor. We must be the most important to ourselves. And they must be the most important to themselves. Whoever they will be. In the end, the strongest will survive. Isn't that how evolution works?
Not in a biological sense, Astrogator. Besides, I'm not convinced if we should interfere with everything alien to us just because we can.
Doctor, interference is at the heart of human nature. Man would still be a monkey if he'd only looked at trees instead of cutting them down.
Yes, we have a nasty nature. I can't argue with that.
Você vai para outro planeta.
Can you please confirm that I'm on the correct route?
Como fumante, velho. Acho que é foda, né? Cara, ia ficar muito doido sem cigarro, né, velho? Um bichozinho.
This path is not the easiest one. Oh, but at least I'm moving onwards.
At the military academy, they used to say that difficult routes lead us the farthest. Well, hopefully not too far. You still have to come back.
Are you trying to motivate me, sir?
Of course.
I appreciate the effort.
E aí? Deixa eu ver aqui. Acampamento. Qual que é o acampamento, velho? Ah tá, o acampamento é pra cá. Deixa eu dar um rolezinho aqui só pra ver. Mano, eu não vou fazer assim. A minha é pra lá, eu vou pra lá.
One step at a time, Yasna. One step at a time.
Foi aqui que eu comentei então, né?
What is this? Astrogator, I found a peculiar inorganic structure. It looks like some spiky metal growths.
Artificial plants? Is spontaneous growth possible with this type of structure?
Ah, foi quando
I
eu...
feel nauseous. Suddenly. That's not it.
É, também daqui a... Acho que eu vou a mimir no jogo e a mimir na real também, viu, velho? Será que é essa planta que tá... Entendeu? Deixa eu finalizar essa planta aqui. Opa! Eu passei por aqui, ó, por assim.
Are you there? Over. I guess that's a no. What's going on, sir? Astrogator?
Dr. Yasna, I tried to resuscitate him, but
E?
No, please. Koval?
Dr. Krauter,
How? There was nothing wrong with him.
hypovolemic shock. He bled out during the flight.
I still don't understand. He wasn't hurt.
His injuries must have occurred later. I found him like this when I entered Hopper.
I can't believe it. It was that damn robot. He must have dropped the doctor. Killed him.
No, Yasna, I, as commander, misjudged the situation. Everything indicates that the doctor had an accident after he left the camp on his own. I should have known he was endangering himself.
I confirm. Gorski was here. His rope is still hanging from the slope.
That's a good sign. Since he left it, he intends to come back this way.
But why hasn't he yet?
Opa! E aí, Paulo? Bem-vindo. E aí, tudo de boas, mano? Tamo aqui,
Going down after
na
him.
área. Ontem
Tell
tava
me one
massa
thing,
lá,
sir.
né, velho?
What did you do with Crowter's body?
I placed him in a quiet chamber.
Are you gonna use a grave tapper?
Yes. I'm
Opa,
considering that
tudo
as a
bem,
possibility.
mano?
What is your opinion? Should we look into their heads?
The more we learn, the better chance we have to help Koval.
Então,
Yasna, report.
One sec. Oh, I'm at the end of the rope.
Isn't that good?
Not at all.
What do you mean?
Damn. Oh, that's the last thing I need. Oh,
Eu gosto de jogar muitas coisas, mano.
hanging with my full weight on the rope, away from the wall.
Mas é mais RPG.
Oh, I can't go
O que
up.
mais? Eu jogo FPS. Jogo de ação mesmo, né? Hack and Slash. Metroidvania. Muita coisa mesmo, velho. Eu vou subir de novo. Vou subir e vou tentar usar a minha corda.
Shit. I can't reach the wall.
How far to the ground?
A good few meters.
Any ideas?
Você podia me ajudar, né, robozinho? De alguma forma.
I can just jump off.
Muito doido, né?
Safe?
A substantial fall on unsteady ground. This is hardly a maneuver that I would describe as safe.
So let's take a moment to analyze the situation.
I'm thinking, if Gorski went down this way and didn't break anything,
Yeah, we don't know that yet. He could keep going even with injuries.
all right, so do you have another idea? Oh, will I be hanging like this until the end of time itself?
There is a certain possibility, or rather uncertain, but maybe it's worth trying.
I'm listening.
Can you see the probe?
Consigo.
Yes,
Será,
it's flying near me.
será que ela consegue colocar a corda?
If I instructed it to fly as close as possible to you, you could grab onto it.
You sure it will hold me?
That I cannot guarantee.
Eu quero
Right.
tentar.
Let's give it a try.
I'm entering the instruction. You must guide me.
One meter forward. It's still too far.
I'll try one more meter then.
Isso. Agora dá.
You could say so. I fell from a lower height. It was a soft landing, though.
Melhor, né? Parece que a sonda soltou um pum ali, velho. Um pum.
We had our last contact with Regis a few minutes after noon. Even then, Dr. Gorski was walking alone. Communications blew up shortly before he got here.
Damn. This place is amazing. It's all made up of these structures. Except they don't look like creations of nature anymore.
Maybe that's why Dr. Gorski, not to mention the Alliance.
Well, if we're looking for something on this planet, this could be it. These structures form entire multi-story complexes. They look like a city.
Are you saying that...
No. There's no point in jumping to conclusions yet.
2 more hours.
Huh?
That's all Gorski has left of oxygen, at best.
And at worst?
He's just finishing it up. Though it all depends on his activity.
If I remember correctly, The atmosphere here is breathable.
Por 2 horas, né?
Basically, yes. Dr. Krauser, however, warned that the methane content...
I know. But the effects won't be immediate. That gives us a few extra hours. We've gone over everything in that area. I see the probe. Has it found anything?
It's not making any measurements at the moment.
Oh, why?
The overload protection is activated. Until I do a reset, it's on manual control.
Is it because of my flight?
It's possible, but please don't worry about it. What matters is that you're fine.
Wouldn't it be better if I helped you? I can close it manually after all.
I need some directions first. I can bring it to you.
No problem. I'm on it.
First, let's find a place where I can live and get it. How's the terrain? Those structures, are they still everywhere?
Yep. Wherever I look, there's metal.
Ele não vai querer que eu feche a sonda, não? Beleza, vamos seguir o caminho aqui, velho. Ele que lute.
It's a bit like Pando.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about, Doctor.
A colony of populous tremoloids. American aspen. The new trees grow not from seeds, but from root suckers of old trees. As a result, it's one giant organism, thousands of years old.
So you're in a dead, rotting forest.
Huh, that does sound bizarre. So maybe.
Ó, que rolê que você tá arrumando, hein, mulher? Meu Deus. Pelo menos a gente achou, né?
I have a lead. His footsteps.
Finally.
Opa.
There are more traces. This time handprints. And a drop detector.
What? Did I hear you right?
Yes, sir. You heard correctly. I'm afraid we must be ready for any eventuality.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean we should assume the worst. I still believe you'll find him, Doctor.
Mano, tá sem sinal do cara, velho. Tô seguindo aqui.
Not a chance. I have to turn back.
Esse lado aqui, talvez. Eita!
Ouch!
Jasna, what is it?
I took a shortcut.
On purpose?
Not really.
É, que caminho perigoso, viu, velho? Que tal dar um início de sinal? Isso é por aqui.
I found something. Again.
I'm listening.
I suspect Gorski might have damaged his suit.
If the tear doesn't exceed 20 millimeters, the reactive polymer layers will self-seal.
That's true. Nevertheless, it looks worse and worse. I found more of his gear.
Back in the camp, you reported Marrett's abandoned things.
A backpack and a journal, yes. This scene looks disturbingly similar.
Ah, tem sinal.
Finally! I have his position. Not yet. Gorski, are you here? It's me, Yasna.
Still nothing.
Yeah.
Achei a mochila dele.
I found his backpack. You know what that means, sir?
Yes, he's without oxygen. We must hurry.
Puta merda, cara.
Almost there. Oh, there he is. Got him. He's not moving.
Puxa, puxa, puxa ele.
Gorski! Gorski! Look at me! His eyes are closed.
Is he breathing?
He's alive, but barely.
Did he react in any way?
No reaction. He seems unconscious. Gorski! Come on!
Calm down, Doctor. Get him out of there. The probe's already looking for a man.
Puxa.
Okay. Let me just... I'm pulling him out. Done. He's out. I activated his SOS. You should pick up a transmission with his parameters, sir. Well?
The transmitter in the suit must be too weak.
Should I retrieve his booster from the backpack?
No point. Better to set up a relay. We have to do it anyway so that Hopper can land in this maze. Have a preliminary scan of your surroundings. There's an open area nearby. You have to move Gorski there. The probe will guide you.
But he's not stable. I must share my oxygen with him, Astrogator.
You need a spare for that. The protocol doesn't provide for connecting two suits at the same time.
In that case, I'll give him my tank.
Negative. I won't allow it, Yasna. If you faint, the doctor won't carry you.
É verdade.
The membrane looks intact.
What did you say? I didn't hear.
In the lander, my friend. I'll hook you up in the lander.
Melhor.
I still can't hear you, Doctor.
It's nothing, Astrogator. Only static.
Não sei pra que lado que eu tenho que ir, velho. Vamos por aqui, né? Vai ser aqui.
Engineers ready?
Sort of. Yes.
Once you set up the transmitter, I should start. There it is. Pulse, heart rate, saturation. What was that?
I don't know. Everything is shaking. No!
Fudeu.
I caught the probe. I'm... Fuck! I'm flying.
O cara já era. Se o cara não.
What? What was that?
Ainda bem que eu fiquei com oxigênio, hein, velho.
Astrogator, I'm underground. It's hard to determine my exact location. Novik, do you copy? Base, come in. I'm sending an SOS. Anyone, please. Okay. Stay calm. Just keep it together. Heartbeats racing. But saturation hasn't dropped below the tissue norm. Not yet, at least. Deposit of water. Probably unsafe for Shit!
Que foi?
I'd rather not risk it. Meteoric waters. Slippery terrain. Poor visibility. Considering all factors. Situation hopeless. At least I got flares. Oh, come on. Gotta be kidding me.
O que ela tá tentando fazer, gente?
Okay. Careful.
Eita.
No!
Ainda bem que tinha isso aí pra te segurar, hein?
Fucking great. I can't. I just can't. I'm pretty much fucked. That's my considered opinion. Fucked. Novik? If the radio is still receiving. Oh, there's hope. I can't be too far underground. I need to act fast. I hear you. But you don't. Apparently. Oh, bollocks. I think I preferred it the other way round. Okay. I'm coming to you, Astrogator.
Nossa, velho. Sinistro. No.
Astrogator. Astrogator? Still nothing. I used to find all the reporting annoying. But the silence is even worse. Dark thoughts creep in. Dr. Gorski may already be dead. Something attacked me. And it could have got to him too. I hope you're monitoring his vitals, Astrogator. And we'll come back for him. Unless I die here. I think it's this way.
Estamos subindo aqui, vamos ver se pega algum sinal melhor, né?
I can't stop. Did you really say that? I think I'm starting to freak out.
Continua.
I've had enough.
Não, deu não. Continua.
Just enough.
Vai, levanta.
Okay, forward. Faster. We're racing against time, Yasna. We're fighting for our lives. Enough of this nonsense. I can't keep fighting.
Segue sim.
Your timing is perfect, as usual. Any more advice? I thought so. You know, I did what I could,
Consegue sim,
but it still
vai.
wasn't enough. I have the right to finally give up. No. Not yet. I will not give up.
Isso aí.
I'll just take a breather.
2 days, 48 hours.
Huh? What?
So long I can win before I have to fly away. I could also break all the rules. Moral and procedural. We've cobbled to set up for you. But one life above the other. The most likely could get us all. Nevertheless, I'm inclined to do so.
Of course you wouldn't let me die in peace. I can handle. I will not give up.
Maybe.
I did it. I did it, Astrogator. Too bad you can't hear me. cannot believe my eyes. Bones of some prehistoric reptile. And coal deposits, I assume. Ah. Finally, we have proof. There was life on the surface of Regis 3. Millions of years ago. But for some reason now there's nothing. Not even bacteria or viruses. If an asteroid hit... Novik, do I really hear you? Or is my mind playing tricks on me?
I don't know.
Me too.
But that's my clue. Who knows?
You never seem to get tired, Novik.
Ó, velho, não tem fim, velho.
I hear you more and more. Does that mean I'm close? A way out? Astrogator, I'm close. Damn it. I was sure he would hear me this time.
O quê?
I'm coming!
Tarde demais pra quê?
Yes. I'm getting your SOS. Receiving your mic. Do you hear me?
Astrogator, I'm here. Over.
Finally. Yes, now. You can't even imagine. It's really good to hear your voice again, Doctor.
Sir, I've heard you all the way.
Yes, are you saying... What? What was that? Yes, are you there? Do you copy?
What kind of deadly shit is this?
Doctor, what are you talking about?
There's something here. It looks like a machine. It burned a hole in the wall. And now it's marching with these kind of crab legs.
You must evacuate immediately.
Actually, I recognize this noise. It's the damn thing that dropped me underground.
It's very likely. I even have...
I think it's moving away from me.
Excellent. Don't stop yet, though. The greater the distance between you and this machine, the better.
How is it possible that the Alliance machine got here before us?
I'd like to know myself. If our intel's incorrect and Invincible already landed on Regis 3, they would have a shit.
Eita!
Shit! It's still here. I have to... I'm stuck. I can't move. Oh, it's coming at me. It's getting closer. It's gonna crush me. I've got nowhere to run. I'm gonna die here after all.
Ai, sai daí, sai!
Come in! Jasna, we must evacuate you. I'm getting parameters. Please confirm you're there.
I'm okay. The probe did something. As if... I don't know.
I saw the readings, gave a distress signal, and then followed a series of directives that I didn't implement. Currently, it does not respond to commands.
I'll check on it. Cursed crab. Oh, the hatch fell down.
Probably brief from the registry. Can you get the record?
Let's see. You guessed right, sir. The Alliance is indeed already on the planet. They even managed to set up a field base.
How could headquarters have got it so wrong? According to intelligence, the Invincible was not due to arrive for another 14 days.
I guess we should ask them back home. And that's me. Wow. It really did almost flatter me. Probe. It distracted the antimat.
You say that as if it did it on purpose.
How else to explain it?
Coincidence?
I don't believe in such coincidences, Astrogator.
Tem mais essas. Vou tentar arrumar.
Not much left of it.
The probe was broadcasting a while ago, so maybe we can save its call.
You could say that since I found the probe, I haven't been alone.
I'm sorry, Yasna. Maybe it can still be rebuilt. Anyway, you're not entirely alone.
I feel like I've lost another companion. My last one.
You still have me.
Not down here. Okay. It cooled down.
Are you talking about the probe call?
Well, they say in order to win over a person, you have to steal their heart. But the key is to get their brain.
You know that's just a metaphor.
Anatomically incorrect and highly overused, yes. Okay. Time to get out of here.
Not good. I simply don't get a break.
What is it this time?
Stormfront is approaching your location.
Now of all times.
I know, Doctor. But please muster up a little more strength. Let's not forget that the Alliance is in the vicinity.
Wait a minute. Do you have any specific expectations of me? Since I'm nearby their troops.
It's hard to call them specific. We need to learn more.
You're missing the most important thing, sir. We still have to save Gorski. I don't know what your silence means.
I was going to tell you later. I'm really sorry.
What?
His readings.
No. You don't have to finish. I understand.
You did what you could.
No. I did what I thought was right.
Come on, Doctor. He didn't die due to lack of oxygen.
Oh, damn it. The storm's getting worse.
He bled out, likely from the fall.
Enough! I've heard enough. By the way, how long have we been out?
The longest 20 minutes of my life, give or take.
Interesting. For me, it passed so quickly. I'd say 5 minutes at most. Astrogator. I found their vehicle.
A transporter?
No, a rover. There isn't a living soul here.
Entra, mulher.
Are you sure? Please take a look around.
It's clear. No one's coming out at me. I'm all alone.
Is that disappointment I hear?
In the current situation, how I'd really like to see another person, even a hostile one.
That might not end well for you.
And what does?
E aí, o que a gente faz?
I could have helped him after all.
What? What are you talking about?
I could have left him that fucking tank. Another one was just around the corner. What a cruel joke.
That's absurd, Doctor. Let Maria know. Besides, you'd harm yourself.
Please, just stop. I know what I did. And I know what the consequences are. The engine started.
Then what are you waiting for? Leave this cursed place. Are you driving? How are the conditions?
I'm going. Please talk to me.
Mano, eu vou deixar pra depois, velho. Tá muito tarde. 00:38, velho. Nem vi o tempo passando. Osso. Então é isso aí, galera. Obrigadão de coração pela presença. Deixa eu ver aqui o que eu arrumo. Bom, eu gostei do jogo, eu vou continuar ele. Continuo ele todo. Vou fazer uma agenda do canal, velho. Eu tô deixando. Eu tô fazendo aqui umas 2 a 3 lives por semana, né? Tá foda. Vou ver se eu foco mais aqui em fazer live, velho. Eu vou ver que alguém que esteja em live de fazer aquela raid. Fazer uma rede para um canal que eu conheci ontem. Então é isso aí, galera. Obrigadão de coração pela presença. Fiquem com a live aí da Sayuri. Tá jogando um joguinho de terror. Agradeço aí de coração aí, galera, que acompanhou a live. Valeu do Cid, Projeto Santo Games. Quem mais? Seu canal de FPS. Rick the Kid. Quem mais? Paulo também. Valeu, zaço aí, galera. Amanhã eu acho que eu vou continuar o Ni no Kuni. Ou talvez eu traga esse jogo. Vou ver aqui com a... O Ni no Kuni, que tá aqui na agenda, deixa eu ver. Ah, tem o de Moria também, né? Lord of the Rings. Tem um outro joguinho que eu também tô querendo trazer, que é Is. Eu ganhei, né? De um brother, né? Do Algazarra. Então é isso aí, galera. Obrigadão de coração mais uma vez aí. Uma ótima noite a todos. Uma boa semana, né? Vou deixando essa live aqui. Um grande abraço. Valeu, falou e fui. Tchau, tchau, galera. Falou.